This week, we're diving deep into the world of live anime adaptations, epic showdowns, and Netflix's sensational One Piece live action series. It's a must-watch, and we're breaking down why it is such a game changer. We will also compare it to the infamous Dragon Ball Evolution and explore what makes One Piece such a resounding success. We'll share our hopes and doubts for the upcoming live-action YuYu Hakusho. This conversation gets heated real quick. You don't want to miss it. So join us for this anime-filled adventure. Now let's dive right into this week's episode of the ESE Files.
Let's talk about it. Welcome to the ESE Files. I'm your host, Guns, the one and only gunning machine. And as my co-host, I have the human gas gasket, Agent K himself.
What's going on, guys?
And we have the foulest mouth of the South, Bogus Bird.
Thank you.
And we have the one and only person that no one's ever seen, but it's true. He is in all legends. He's real, guys.
He's real.
We got Minorum.
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 It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for having me. Brown sexy over there.
Right here.
I get that every day.
Not you, a-hole.
What? Alright, so
that's talking about me.
before we get started, I do have an announcement to make. It's been some time that this is coming, I think. Guns said something the other day that kind of triggered something in my brain, because it's something I've been thinking about lately.
Oh my! I think I know what it is.
As you may or may not know, I have been delegated the master of the game corner. And with that, I do come up with like little games. I do trivia. You know, I'm coming up with the Read Bros lips. And I have taken it upon myself to declare, I think next game between you, Guns, and BB will be a how do you say, a title match.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever I've decided, the next one will be a title match, and
That,
therefore, from there on, at the end of December, at the end of the year, and then from there on, every 6 months, y'all will have a title match to see who is reigning champ of the games.
Oh, okay.
To make it a little bit interesting, depending on how trivia games, however many games we get in. You know, I do want to keep track of who is reigning champ and who has more total wins so far.
Okay.
So next game, whoever wins, I don't know if we're going to do a trivia, if we're going to do Read Bros Lips, but you will be able to hold on to the one, the only title of the game corner.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a nice, sexy strap.
Oh, yes.
Maybe you might need a second strap to actually make it fit, but
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I need a XXL.
so-
It's like my condoms.
Gross. So right now, I will be holding on to this. I will be holding on to this, my little spinning belt. But
One
there
for me.
on, whoever starts taking the wins will get to not only have bragging rights, but they'll also get to show off the belt.
That belt looks like it was straight out of the Wish.
Oh, eBay. $15 for it.
oh,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
that's pretty cool though. I'll give you that. I think he needs a round of applause, guys.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah. Freaking Gun said it the other day.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Freaking Gun said it the other day. And I was like, I hope he doesn't pick one up for himself, because I already had it in shipping.
Nice.
I had already paid for it, so
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
that was
Awesome.
pretty funny.
It's cool. I can get the hardcore one.
Well, before I collect that one piece of jewelry strap on for my shoulder, let's talk some One Piece.
One
Oh,
Piece.
you like that?
Okay.
Like that? Yeah,
All
One Piece.
right.
All right. Well, One Piece. This is you right here, Agent K. Guns, this is your...
what?
I know absolutely nothing about this anime series. I've never watched it.
Yeah.
I was turned off by it back in the 90s when they first aired it on WB or wherever it was. It looked absolutely horrible. And then years later, I found out that it was heavily censored.
Yes.
And it was just absolutely crap.
So you
And-
watched the Japanese version, man.
Well, I didn't know back then. I was a kid. I wasn't looking for anime back then, right? Like this is my first exposure to One Piece was some
Water guns.
I don't know, some pirate. I'm assuming it's a pirate had a lollipop in his mouth, but it was supposed to be a cigarette.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it was just bad. It was really bad. Like
So
worse.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I agree. I don't think I keep up with it as much. I don't know really a lot about it either. It's not like I own any shirts or statues or anything of the sort. None of that.
No, nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Yeah.
No.
My first experience was actually very similar. I thought it looked terrible on I think it was WB, Saturday morning cartoons. I thought it was the worst thing to happen on Saturday morning cartoons. I hated the fact that they had water guns. The guy had a lollipop in his mouth. There was a guy who was smoking all the time, but he had no cigars in his mouth. He was just randomly smoking for whatever reason.
So he was like air puffing, like when it's winter.
Yeah, basically. It was weird.
Wow.
I don't remember. I don't remember, dude. It was so long ago.
Yeah, no, I think me and Mr. J were the only ones committed to it from day one.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. The only good thing that came out of that was the opening song. The One Piece rap is gold. It was a pretty bad experience for me the first time around, but as soon as I found the uncensored version, I was all about it.
All
so
right,
I've been following, I don't even know how many years. It's been a long time.
All right.
And Narum, have you had any interaction with the One Piece?
Besides the live action, no,
Okay.
I can't do it.
All right. I
me down,
guess.
man.
I'll explain why when we get to that part.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Very well.
So I
So
guess
I'm
with that
looking-
being said, let's jump into it, huh?
Yeah. So I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes right now. The first I saw, I think it was like 94% audience score, which is still very damn good.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm really surprised. I'm shocked. Just because while we were waiting for this to come out, we posted a couple videos on it, and the fan base is strong. Like they're strong. It's critical. They're vocal, and it's fine. They talk a lot of trash. That's fine. I don't care. But yeah, man. It's with this being such a positive score, it's got to be amazing. It's got to be great. At least it sounds that way, right?
Right.
I, being one who, like I said, I haven't watched a single thing One Piece related. I don't know, absolutely. I walked into this knowing nothing.
Okay.
I did watch an episode and a half.
Okay.
I'm busy, man. I got kids and
I
work.
feel that.
And I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But I will say that after that first episode, it passed my 3-episode rule. I usually give about 3 episodes. I give it a chance. If it doesn't hook me, I drop it. I'm not one of those like, it's going to get good at episode 100. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my time. I don't care what it is, dude. It's But this, man, that first episode, I thought it was really good. I didn't know the characters. I thought they did a pretty good job introducing them and kind of intertwining the way they met. I think the colored hair looks really goofy.
Yeah.
The orange hair.
Yeah, well, all of them, like the guy with the red hair and the scars, who looks kind of like RDJ. Oh man, he looks horrible.
Yeah.
It's the colored hair that's just weird for me. But I mean, outside of that, everything looked okay to me. The stretch CGI looked kind of
Crappy.
Yeah. I don't think they can do too much with the stretch, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a good stretch CGI. I'm thinking Mr. Fantastic, back in the Fantastic Four.
It gets better and worse as you get down the season towards the end.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, man, I thought it was good. It was entertaining. Even my wife was like, so we're watching episode 2?
Oh.
Yeah, and
So she's hooked.
Yeah, she likes it, and she's also another one who has never watched One Piece.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as a casual viewer, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the second half of episode 2, and see what's happening.
Second half.
Hell yeah! I just dropped it right now to come record.
Okay.
Yeah. What about the Human Arm?
I've seen bits and pieces like previews of One Piece anime, and it's never been for me. Like, it's just straight up looks bad. But anyways,
like the art style or
art
what?
style, just everything. Like,
Okay.
after watching this live action, I actually watched it all.
Mm-hmm.
I binged it. Of course, the next thing it suggests to watch is One Piece the anime, and in all like 15 movies that they have, it's all on Netflix.
Right.
So I'm like watching a preview of like One Piece, and oh my god, it's like, nope, there's no way I can watch it. It looks that bad, and just that purple haired kid, it just, oh my god, it's annoying. But anyways, the first episode I watched it, I'm like, man, I'm like, the CGI looks terrible. I'm like, it looks like really bad cosplay. Just it got me hooked. Yes.
Okay.
I watched, to at least give it another episode, like you, the 3-episode rule. I've got something similar to that. You know, I'll give it 2 or 3 episodes. If I don't like it, that's it. I'm done. I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah.
Right.
I wanted to watch more, and I watched more, and it gets better. Yes, the story's pretty damn good, and honestly, I did enjoy it.
Nice.
I really did enjoy it, but there's no way I will watch the anime.
Okay.
There's no way.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
Same boat.
And you know what? So I actually knew, and I'm sure a lot of people knew, this was going to bring in, a bunch of different people, new fans, and a lot of fans will probably not jump into the anime. I know, like you said, the fan base is very vocal. We put out that short where I try to give a very, very simple explanation to you of the beginning of One Piece. And people were like, oh, we knew from foreshadowing. It's like, yeah, but did you know from season 1, which is what we were talking about? Like, bro, really? And so the story from here I think it gets better. My wife is a casual. She doesn't like the anime. She doesn't like the art style. She doesn't like the character designs. None of it. But she is enjoying this. Yeah, no, she is enjoying this though. So story wise, she's enjoying it. CGI, it's not the worst, I don't think, but it could be better. From a show that's planning to do multiple seasons and probably not trying to put all of their budget into CGI, I could see why it looks the way it does.
Right. Yeah.
Better than The Flash. I'll say that much.
That's right.
Look,
Flash was terrible.
did I tell a lie?
Oh, the Flash was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a lot of people out there who are trying to gatekeep, saying, "Oh, this is bringing in new people who are just casuals." I mean, why not? Why are you trying to gatekeep a story that's this good? I don't get it. I'll tell you now, Minarum, that purple-haired kid, he stays annoying for a while.
Yeah, he's pretty annoying.
I can tell.
And he's supposed to be pink hair, isn't he? Kobe?
Pink purple. It's
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a Marine or whatever. He joins the Marines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in the anime, I hated him. In the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, the Netflix preview of the anime, they show him just sitting there whining and crying. It's like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, as of right now, do you think you'll give season 2 a chance, both of you guys?
Oh yeah.
BB and
100%.
All right.
All right. Yeah. It's good. So, yeah, I'll definitely go watch it.
Okay. So, for me, I only saw the first episode because I'm actually pretty busy. Family stuff going on.
Right.
But from what I saw the first episode, I was actually pretty pleased. Unfortunately, I haven't seen another live action anime as a Netflix original, so I don't have anything else to compare it to, but I hear the other ones are horrible.
Okay.
Ooh. That's being nice.
Yeah, I
That's
could
being
tell
generous.
by that laugh right there.
Yeah. Kind of sinister.
Yeah. So, but as the first time watching a live action anime, I was impressed. I was very pleased because they tried to keep almost 100% to the story. They changed a little bit things here and there, but overall, I feel like they're not steering away too far from the anime.
Yeah. So it does seem like they're trying to be more faithful. There are a few things that they do change. I think they are minor things. Let's see.
They gave Luffy shoes instead of his sandals.
Yeah, minor things.
He wears sandals. He wears sandals in the whole anime.
Yeah,
From episode 1 to like
flip-flops.
1,000 something. Yeah,
Jesus.
and he has shoes now.
Yeah. Which I don't really care. It's, whatever makes it easier for the actor.
Yeah, I'm assuming he couldn't do all those moves with flip flops, basically.
Yeah,
sandals.
But it does seem to have like a little bit of a darker tone almost, or more of a dramatic twist to it. I think the characters are supposed to be a little bit more carefree, a little bit more lax, and they seem very serious in the live action so far, with the exception of Luffy, who still is a little bit more serious, but not too much.
You gotta, make it appeal to that American audience, dude. You gotta.
Right.
That's what we like here, give us some drama.
So I feel the one thing that gets me though, that I don't really like 100% is Luffy's accent. The main character.
Keep in mind, he is Mexican. Like, he's from Mexico.
I know he is, but I mean, like, I can't get over the accent yet. Maybe I have to watch a few more episodes until I get used to it.
Okay.
But as of episode 1, that's what I didn't like. Another thing I did wish they left in was at the very beginning with Goldie Roger, his infamous line, where he says, "I left everything I own in one piece."
Yeah.
They changed it.
Yeah, I think it would have been a good move to keep that the same. But, like I said, it's just nitpicking little things. Mm-hmm. It still gets the same point across.
I see you laughing, dude.
I don't know. Like, I'll never know because I'm not going to watch that.
No, I agree.
Never say never.
Hell, never. There was like 1,000 episodes now or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. They can keep that.
Nah, man. I understand what you guys like. I laugh when you're like, oh, they changed the sandals to the shoes. But if they ever tried again with like a live action Dragon Ball, I'm gonna be on it, dude. Like, oh, that's not orange, that's too red. Or
I was literally about to bring up Dragon Ball, dude.
Dude, don't let him kid you. He's the one that liked it first.
The Dragon Ball movie?
I thought it was terrible when I first watched it. And then after that, I'm like, it wasn't bad for like what it was.
No, for what it was terrible.
No,
What?
No. Terrible, dude.
Here's where I'm kind of biased. See, and it's a double standard because you got One Piece, which actually I read an article where people are complaining that it's too close to the source material.
Mm-hmm.
But here's where I'm kind of double standard and I'm biased because I never watched One Piece. So watching the live action and it's like fairly close to the source material, I'm enjoying it. I like the story and stuff like that. But if it's something that I've like watched thoroughly, like Dragon Ball, I don't want to watch a live action version of the same damn thing I've watched my whole life. I want something new. I want something refreshing. I want something changed. That's one of the reasons I liked it, but I didn't care for The Last of Us too much. I thought it was a great show and everything, but I wanted something different, not just a straight up clone copy of the game with a handful of things that are changed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I look at it from, already knowing what Dragon Ball is, watching it my whole life. And then I watched, like I said, I thought it was terrible at first, but Dragon Ball Evolution, after thinking about it and rewatching it, it was okay. It's not bad, but it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Bogus Bird liked it first, so I don't want to. Dude, I'm going to throw you under a bus. You actually liked it. The only thing I care for, they left it open for a sequel, and nothing ever happened.
Nope. I'm glad it never happened.
No, yeah, no, I do stand by it, dude. Like, The movie, as a Dragon Ball movie, I don't like it. If it was like its own little thing that's not Dragon Ball related, it could have been penguin balls. I don't care, dude. It's whatever. Oh God, no! Don't give me that Eskimo Bob. No, it could have been whatever, anything else with a simple story like that. It kind of had like a Power Rangers feel. It had like, it's something cheesy. It was something kiddie. I liked it as a standalone thing, but with it attached to the Dragon Ball names, like, nah, I don't want it to be attached to the Dragon Ball name. Like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's what you said, like double standard. Just, I don't know. Just that one property that I care about, that much. Yeah. I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like double standards, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Y'all ever watch that Fall of Man? That was like fan made.
Oh
no.
Yeah. I think I watched some of it, but I watched it like at 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep.
Which was that one?
It's the Trunks versus Cell one.
I don't think so.
It was like a fan made.
It was on YouTube.
Fan-made. It's like the best one out there. It's so good.
It was really good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. It's One Piece.
Okay. So I find myself watching the episodes of One Piece, and like I said, I'm trying to nitpick, saying, "Oh, that's not supposed to." Oh, okay, well, it's a different variation of it. It's a small thing. It's insignificant, I think, and that's kind of like trying to separate myself from the source material. And like you said, seeing it as its own project, I am enjoying it. Dragon Ball Evolution, I tried to do the same thing. I watched it as its own thing. I tried not to make that connection to Dragon Ball, and I still didn't like it. I found the story lacking. I felt the acting was... Not all of the acting was terrible, but it wasn't a good movie for me. I'm not trying to shit on it, really, because, I know it's supposed to be its own project, but if I was at an outsider standpoint, I think One Piece is doing it better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think I only got like 10 minutes into Evolution.
Ooh, ouch.
Really?
It was that bad for me. I couldn't... my eyes were burning when I was watching it. Yeah. But side note, while watching the live action One Piece, my girl was actually right there with me, and she was actually enjoying it. She was laughing at it too. Like Luffy's dumb moments where he's saying something, and then when Nami looks at him like, "You serious?" And like, "No, I'm just kidding." She was laughing at the moments. So okay. I feel she likes it. She's never seen One Piece, and we're probably gonna watch it together until we finish it and all that.
Very nice.
That's good.
Yeah. So, and speaking on that, at the very end of the first episode, when Buggy came out, the clown, was I the only one that was getting like a Heath Ledger?
I kind of thought the same.
Like
really?
The Batman
the Joker?
Yeah, like with the white paint, the smile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, dude, he looks dope, man.
Yeah,
I do like Buggy. I do like his design.
Like later on episodes, because he's like throughout the whole season. Yeah, like I didn't get that feel when I first saw him, but later on, dude, it's like identical paint as Heath Ledger's Joker. He looks just like him almost.
Yeah, I'm only about 2.5 episodes in. I also just stopped the third episode right now to come record. I do enjoy it. They definitely made Buggy look a lot more sinister than he actually is. He's supposed to be kind of like a joke character that was kind of taken seriously the first time, kind of, up until the fight. In live action, he's a lot more of a threat, I think. Like he was kind of actually messing him up a little bit.
I feel he was the Yamcha of One Piece.
Oh, damn.
He was taken serious until the Saiyan Saga, and then from there on, he's just like a side character. And then later, he gets more involved again, but way later.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I think.
I don't know him right as his anime character, but I liked him. He did seem threatening. He did seem just his mannerisms, like the way he walked and kind of the way he talked. I guess I kind of liked it. He kind of gave me some Sweet Tooth vibes, and the way he even held hostage, the group and making them cheer and stuff. I like what they did with it.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen like the beginning of One Piece.
I know.
Or even read it. So like, there's a lot of things I'm like, is that what happened? But I know he didn't come in and burn down the town. I don't think he held like the villagers or the townspeople hostage. But I did like that in the live action he did, because it makes him seem like an actual threat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently on episode 3, so it also has passed my rule of 3 episodes, because I have a similar rule with you. It does keep my interest.
Nice. All right, so I mean, you're gonna finish it?
Yeah, for sure.
Guns?
Agreed.
Is it worth finishing, Minarm?
I think so. So
I think
far,
so.
yeah, I like it. I like it so far.
I thought it was, like I said, each episode, it got better and better, you know? So there might have been like like the first episode, it was iffy, but it got better, like real quick. And no, I enjoyed it. You know, you actually feel for some of the characters. The acting gets way better, but yeah, there is a few CGI stretchy moments that are just like, what?
Yeah.
All right. So, question for Bogus Bird and Minarum. Since you guys are first-time viewers, what did you guys think about Luffy as the main character, just standalone? Like, what do you think he's worthy of the main character title?
I thought he was a weird character. Like he's got a weird personality. Like he kind of follows, you know, not stereotypical, but like a kind of common, where the hero, the main character, is not the brightest light bulb.
Yeah,
you know, but he's nice, heroic, and you know, justice, and you know, like that kind of character. Goku, okay. I guess you can say as well. Like he's got similar traits, right? But seeing it in live action, it felt really weird to me. Like it was just like, okay, I know this is an anime character. He's acting like an anime character, but watching it live felt a little weird to me. Like I don't know what it was. It just felt off.
What about you?
Yeah, he's not the brightest bulb in the box. His character himself, he sounds like monotone and just like almost autistic. Like he's just like oh, you know, I'm gonna be the king of the pirates, and it's like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
It's weird. Some of his conversations and stuff, I mean, he's weird, but I do like how he's loyal to his crew.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I wouldn't say he was a main character, but obviously the show's based around him, just the way he acts and stuff. But like Zoro, you know, it's funny. It just happened to be a sword fighter, like the regular Zoro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like him.
Yeah,
but I do love what happens to him, and like later on.
Okay.
It's a pretty damn good fight. That's pretty awesome, but it doesn't end well.
I'm wondering which one. Oh,
I'm guessing
okay.
Mihawk.
Yeah. Don't give it away, dude.
Come on, bro.
BB hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna remember.
He's gonna forget.
I barely remember Luffy's name, dude. I don't
I don't
Japanese
know half
names.
the characters' names.
Nah.
Okay.
Japanese names.
Yeah.
Any anime series that I watch, I don't remember anyone's name, dude. They're just
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember Goku's name?
one.
Oh. But yeah, I couldn't tell you the purple hair kid's name.
Okay.
I don't know half the characters' names. I've just watched the show, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mina? Nami, that's it. Yeah,
Yep.
I was close.
Yeah, sure. Huh?
So, like those three, and then like y'all talked about the clown Buggy, which I'm like, which one's that one? Oh, the clown. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I added the clown at the end, just because. Well, I didn't know you guys remembered him or
Yeah,
not.
I don't know where season 1 ends on the anime.
So the weird thing about it is they kind of just keep it going. It just kind of keeps rolling.
Oh,
It doesn't really. It's not really a season. They kind of go by like areas. So
Okay.
like if you were to say,
Or like arcs, I guess.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like the arcs are kind of like based on the areas that they're at. So like for example, if like I guess the first arc would be him gathering the base crew,
yeah.
and then from there like they go on to the Red Line, and then they go from island to island, and like each island kind of expands on the story.
Okay. I was just gonna say I only know the last island they visited because they're like on it for half the season.
Okay.
But I like it. It's pretty good. I will definitely watch season 2 when it comes out and probably finish it as they release seasons and seasons, unless they do something that really changes it and messes it up, I really enjoyed it, and I'll keep watching.
Nice.
So as we're not, do you guys agree that it's probably the best live action anime from Netflix?
Anime? Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It has to be hands down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the best live adaptation that I've seen.
Yeah, like I told him, what's the Alchemist one? Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, Fullmetal.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude! They made like 3 of those on Netflix.
Yeah.
I couldn't get 15 minutes in because they're that bad.
Nah, dude. For real?
They're so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was such a good show, too, man.
It's unfortunate.
It is
Have
an
you
awesome
seen them?
show.
Not the live actions, but
I watched the first one.
animes. I've seen the animes, dude. Those are dope.
What'd you think?
I saw the first one, the first out of the 3.
It's like 3 of them, I think, or 4.
Yeah, I normally watch them in English dub, because that's just my preference. I had to switch it to Japanese. Absolutely had to, dude. The English voices were absolutely horrible. They were bad.
But you finished it.
Yeah, I did finish the first one. I thought
Damn.
some of these costumes
that,
were
huh?
pretty bad. The main character,
Terrible.
Ed's suit, it was rough. It was pretty bad. I think it's the wig, man. I think it's just anime hair that throws me off. It just looks weird.
Yeah.
But I thought the suit looked pretty cool in CG. But it was okay. I didn't watch the second one, but it was okay. I guess it wasn't enough for me to want to keep going. But
Man, look at that face of disgust just staring at you.
Dude, it's terrible. I got like 15, 20 minutes in, and I'm just like, what the hell am I watching? I'm like, nope, I can't do it anymore.
He's all like, "Ugh, you nasty, you
Yeah,
dirty
you are
girl."
nasty, dude.
did you like the anime, dude?
I think I've seen it like a few episodes back in the day.
What?
Just another one I couldn't really get into.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, the story's sad as hell.
Yeah, kind of is.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
It's a
want
good
to be
story,
watching that shit.
Bull crap.
I
Yeah,
think my
it
favorite
definitely is a
part,
good story.
one of the best parts is when they fuse the dog and the little girl.
Shut up.
Fusion Hush. Just like that.
Something
We should
like
include
that.
that picture
Just
we
like
did. We did the fusion dance back in
Yeah,
the day
we
for a
did.
party.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it best. It was you and me and you.
There we go.
Here's a good
One
one.
Piece, Death Note, the movie.
Oh,
Okay, I'm curious, Menarm.
So back in the day, me, Bird, and his wife, and then one of my exes, we went and watched like the Japanese like dub of the old school live action.
Right.
Yeah,
It was awesome. It was
It
awesome.
was really good.
Loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Could never get into the anime because I don't like it. It's boring as hell.
Okay.
you did not get into Death Note anime.
Oh hell no, dude! It's too boring for me. But
Okay.
so
I mean, everyone has their own taste. I mean,
Right.
it may not be good tastes, but you know.
there we go. There we go. So everyone's hating on Death Note, the Netflix version, everything, and everyone's hating on it. I finally get around to watching it, and
It's not bad.
I enjoyed it. It was okay.
Oh,
It was okay. It was okay.
So for the fans out there, we're gonna leave a poll down I guess in one of the links.
It
Go
wasn't
ahead
bad.
if we should kick Minarum or if we should boot Minarum. You only get 2 options, and both of them he's out of here.
It wasn't bad though. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
If you're saying it wasn't bad because it was terrible, then yeah, I'll agree with you.
You know what, Minar? You had a great run, but
There we
it
go.
turns out
The show's going in a different direction.
Yes, exactly. And unfortunately, I don't feel you meet the standards to the show.
Part.
Hey,
he just got hired full time and just got fired.
Geez.
You'll get your last check in the mail. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone has their own taste. Like I said, and not everyone has to like the same things. Not everyone has to have the same opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fair that you enjoyed the Death Note live action. Personally, it wasn't to my taste. I feel like they made Light the main character just a little pansy. I didn't really like it. Like, he'll straight up throughout the whole movie, he was a pansy. Just the way that you feel about Kobe, the little purple-haired kid. That's kind of how I felt about Light in the live action.
Yeah, see, I try to go in movies and everything and shows with an open mind. Just, you know, I'm not looking to persecute a movie.
Right.
Or a show. But sometimes it happens, like Flash.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know, I went in. Of course, they changed all the characters, races, stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that. If the person can act, get them.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a problem with the movie. I mean, like I said, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But I don't like that anime anyways, though.
Yeah. With the Death Note, I think they did have some interesting ideas. I think it was just the execution that fell flat for me.
It's like everyone's favorite one, Avatar, Last Airbender.
Yeah.
I did not like that movie at all.
That one.
Horrible.
Thought it was great.
My ex and I went to go see it, and, you know, she loved the cartoon. Or anime. Is that anime?
It's a cartoon.
American style anime, I guess?
Yeah, okay. Well, she watched it thoroughly. She loved it. We went to go watch the movie. You know, I've only caught maybe like 15 episodes of all the stuff she was watching, and after we watched the movie, she really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. There's only like one gripe that she had, and that was how they pronounced his name. Like Ong or something. I'm like, okay, no big deal. But yeah, otherwise, you know, I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, I also thought as back then I didn't know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, back then
it got hate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well deserved. I didn't know anything about the cartoon, and I watched it. I thought it was good, and then when I got to you two, you're like, "Oh no, it's horrible! I hate it." The flying pig doesn't look like the way it's supposed to. Yeah. Whatever, the dragon or whatever the hell it's supposed to be.
Falcor.
Oh my god.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, it's fair. That's a fair comparison.
I agree with Minarm. I thought as a casual, cartoon at that time when I watched it, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that one. I just felt the fighting was lacking for me. It looked more like dancing. The story was very rushed. They tried to put too much into the story. There's no good development. The characters, you try to put too much spotlight on each one, and you didn't get to grow any connections. Like I said, it was just the execution for me. It fell flat. I didn't like it. The names, it bothered me a little bit, but not so much where I was like, oh, I hate this. But I did hate the movie. Just because, like... and like I said, it's just... The execution is what made me hate it. The way that they rushed everything, it fell flat.
All right, so steering away from this negativity, seeing as how well One Piece did as a live action, what do you guys feel might come to us from the YuYu Hakusho live action? Do you have hopes for it, or you feel like it's going to be another loss?
Although
YuYu Hakusho live action,
Spirit Detective.
I think when it was running on air, it was around the same time as DBZ, and YuYu Hakusho was doing better than DBZ, slightly.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, it was. Oh, so I
don't know about that.
So
I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna say it was, but I heard from multi sources it was doing
that show.
Yeah.
Hell no, it didn't compete against Dragon Ball. What the hell are you smoking?
This come from the guy that didn't like Fullmetal Alchemist, Death Note. I don't know if I can trust your word, man.
I said I couldn't get into Fullmetal Alchemist, but Death Note, hell yeah, dude, the anime is garbage. I don't care what you say.
So my previous statement stands.
So the YuYu Hakusho, it is a Netflix production, but I think it's a Japanese Netflix production, not American made.
We're not getting it?
No, we'll probably get it.
Oh, okay.
We'll get it.
It's just not like
it's Japanese made. It's
okay.
So they're gonna have the subtitle or the
voiceovers.
The dub where they don't look right when they talk in
old school
English.
kung fu movies.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing today?
So I'm a big fan of this anime. I think it is a sinking ship. just by the way that the characters look. I can't really say anything about the actors because I don't know who they are. They just try to make everyone look pretty and handsome, and I think it's not working for them. The way that One Piece is trying to stay close enough to the source material and try to make everyone look at least similar, or I guess close enough to how they look in the source material, I think YuYu Hakusho is not doing the same.
I think just because it is being produced by the Japanese, it'll probably be better than if it was produced here. Yeah. I'm willing to give it a chance.
I mean, I'm going to give it a chance. And like I said, with everything else, I'll go in with an open mind. I'm not going to try to critique it too hard based on the source material. But, being as big a fan of it as I am, I probably will kind of let that leak in a little bit.
You'll hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not green enough.
All right. So what do you think about Kuwabara's hair so far from the images we got?
I don't remember it.
Let me pull it up for you.
I'm critiquing right now. I am critiquing right now.
So I can't believe they're making that. It looks like a really bad wannabe Gundam characters.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Yeah.
That's what I want to see, like a live action Gundam wing.
A real Gundam movie? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got like Evangelion with the Pacific Rim.
Right?
Yeah.
But I want to see mobile suits in space.
That would be dope. I think they can do it.
Oh, yeah. The technology's there. I would definitely love to see some. Dude, this looks terrible.
You looking at the YuYu again?
Yeah, I'm looking at with the
So that's Yusuke.
Hey, what's that Korean band? The boy band? That's what these characters look like.
Yeah.
The K-pop thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what these characters look like. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
BTS. The Power Rangers.
Yeah. So that's Yusuke.
Okay.
That's Kurama. Looks terrible. Hiei, arguably the best one, but still not doing it for me. And then Kuwabara.
I hate him.
He's supposed to be the most rugged,
Yeah.
messed up face one, and he's like a pretty boy, like Agent K said.
I hate all of them. I dislike it. So that's what the characters are supposed to look like, as opposed to what we're getting.
Yes. Really bad Gundam characters.
Yeah. Not doing it for me.
I don't mind them except for Kuwabara.
Did you see Kurama?
His hair looks weird.
His face looked weird.
I think I gotta wait for the gust of wind to blow into his hair.
Yeah,
Dude.
I think. Yeah, I just need some gust of wind. He'll be perfect.
And just wait till he
looks
says
bad.
"Rose Whip." it might change your mind on him.
I'll give it a shot, dude.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot.
1 or 2 episodes.
There you go. All right.
It'd have to be subtitles, though.
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for One Piece, the live action, to come out with the Japanese. I want to see it with the original voice actors, the Japanese voice actors.
Are they doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I don't necessarily mind what they're doing in English, but I do also want to check it out, see how it compares.
Yeah,
versus
translations.
English, Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't come out hand on hand or day of.
Yeah, side by side, yeah.
All right, one more question, and it is mainly towards Minarum. Super 113 or a regular perfect Sarah?
Oh, dude, no, that's gonna be like 30-minute conversation.
Dude, this is like what, 2 decades now we've been talking about this?
Yeah.
No, 2 decades ago was Broly and Perfect Cell.
No.
Oh,
No, it's
Broly,
been the
easy.
same question.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Broly beats regular Perfect Cell.
Even Super Perfect Cell, Broly Rex.
I don't think so. Versus
Hell
Super.
yeah. He doesn't
Dude.
stop. He just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And the only reason he lost because of plot armor.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I said. Dude, okay, so.
Here
You know what?
go.
No, I'm not going to get
Here
into
we
it.
go, baby. Here we
No,
go.
no,
Let's do it, baby.
Baby, run another recording. We're doing this right now.
And you're doing, what was the question? Android 13 versus Super Perfect Cell?
No.
Perfect. No, just regular perfect.
Yeah,
So he said.
Perfect Cell
regular
versus
Perfect
Super.
Cell?
Yeah,
Oh,
versus
dude.
Super.
Android 13.
No.
Thank you.
Run another recording.
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
No, dude.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
no
the lower
way.
the number, the stronger,
The stronger they are.
Right.
The Super
right, but
13 is like, what, 3 androids combined, and he's already a low number? Dude, he's way stronger than Perfect Cell. Perfect
no
Cell's
way.
Chili ring.
compared to him.
Except Android 8. Nobody speaks about Android 8.
Who's
Dude.
Android 8?
Dragon Ball.
Frankenstein.
Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah.
Okay, but
Frankenstein.
that's what I was saying. Super Android 13 wins against
Yeah.
regular Perfect Cell.
Hell no.
Yeah, easy.
Hell.
Easy. Easy.
Cell absorbed 2-bit strong androids, and he has the blood cells of every single fighter, top tier fighter.
It's still
There's no way, dude.
Dude, and none of the Super Saiyans were able to even hurt him at all. He was tanking those hits like nothing.
What do you think Cell was doing?
Goku had to absorb a super
Actually-
spirit bomb.
Actually, Trunks could compete in strength against regular Perfect Cell. He was just too slow.
Too slow. He was actually a
But-
little bit stronger than Perfect Cell.
You talking about when
but-
he gets like super buff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But,
Power's
but
there,
regular,
but,
if he didn't go Super Trunks, then he wouldn't have matched the strength.
Yeah, he
Right.
sacrifices speed for strength.
Right. But we don't know if he could compete against Super Android 13 because he didn't go Super Trunks in that.
They were getting wrecked.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they do.
regular Trunks would get wrecked by Perfect Cell too.
Trunks
If
always
he,
gets
if he didn't
wrecked.
go Super.
I don't know, man, because also Vegeta was able to get there, and he managed to hit him with a big bang in the back when they were trying to distract him or whatever.
Yeah.
But even Vegeta at that level just kind of, bitch.
Yeah. You're also
just
talking
know
about.
what?
He just
You're
nicked
also
him.
talking about Super Perfect Cell at that point, though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
So,
right. Okay.
but
You're
he
talking about
still-
base. So, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that. Oh my God. That big bang attack it nicked him pretty good
Yeah.
to where it gave Gohan the amount of time needed to, do the
And
final
buckle his
push.
knees.
Yeah.
Buckle
Yeah.
his
And
knees.
here's another thing.
There we
Keep
go.
in mind, okay, so Trunks had his short hair, meaning he had not had hyperbolic time chamber training just yet.
You don't know that because when he went back to his regular time, he recut his hair, and that's when
Yes.
he killed the androids and Cell from that timeline.
When he
with
went back to
haircut.
his time. But this is prior to him going back to his time. This is present. He doesn't have hyperbolic time chamber yet.
Does
He's
he-
still weaker than he was, 2 years prior to because of the hyperbolic.
Does he have the short hair in that
He
movie?
does. I looked it up right now.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in probably like 15 years.
Yeah.
So,
Case
what
in
you're-
point, Cell Rex 13.
so basically, what you're saying is BoJack is stronger than Super Android 13.
Oh, we're not
Trunk-
getting it. No, we're
Because
not.
Trunks has long hair in that movie, right?
Oh, no.
Because Trunks has long hair in that movie, right?
Thank you for listening.
He's had
We have
hyperbolic
had a
time
time.
change.
But Trunks,
excited.
Trunks got jumped. It was literally like 3-on-1.
Yeah,
No.
but if he had hyperbolic
God.
time chamber training, he could have took him on, right?
And you know what? That's plot armor. They needed to make Gohan look good.
Yeah, because he's so junior
Because
then.
after
Jesus Christ.
after the Cell fight, he was crap again. They just anyway.
Folks, we're at thesafiles.com. Send Agent K and guns at the SA Files picks. The sweaty ones, the fat ones, the brown ones, the fat elephant ones, the gray ones, the brown
fat
ones, the pink
elephant
ones, the brown
ones?
ones, the blue ones. Send them all the pics. They will love it. Thank you for listening. This is Brent signing out.
Send him to Agent
See you
K.
later.
And this is Gun signing out.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Later.
Thanks for having me.